to welcome you all to the 22nd Convocation ceremony of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Chennai. My name is Aditya Agarwal, and I'm delighted to be hosting this ceremony alongside my co-host Riya Jaikumar. Both of us are students at Great Lakes.
Today is more than just a ceremony, it's a deeply emotional and significant gathering, one of the most important days in the life of a student and the proudest moment for their parents. It's one of those rare, moving moments when all of us, from PGXPM to PGPM Flex and PGDM to PGPM, stand together not just as separate cohorts, but as one united student family.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request you all to kindly rise as we welcome the academic procession led by our director, Dr. Devashi Sanyal, accompanied by our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakhamraju, and our CEO, Sri Gautam Lakhamraju. We request you to kindly stand up as the academic procession enters. It is our privilege and honor to have with us one of the most distinguished scientists and visionary leaders in India's space program, the chairman of ISRO, our chief guest, Dr. V. Narayanan. Kindly remain standing as the academic procession enters. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience. Kindly remain standing as the academic procession enters. Uh, we also request you to kindly keep the walkways clear. please take the respective seats. Let's welcome them with a big round of applause. Requesting our dignitaries to now please take the respective seats. Please join us in welcoming our chief guest, Dr. V. Narayanan, Chairman, ISRO, along with our esteemed dignitaries, faculty, and parents. Graduates, today is your day, a day of celebration, of achievement, and of reflection as we honor the hard work and dedication that brought you here. So go on, give yourselves a huge round of applause for completing this journey. Today truly belongs to you.
To mark the auspicious beginning of this remarkable morning, let's invite Manch Shah from the PGPM batch of 2027 for the invocation song.
Good morning, all. We are honored to have you all here. Would request everyone to please stand up on their seats. हे शारदे मां, हे शारदे मां, हे शारदे मां, हे शारदे मां, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे मां, तू स्वर्ग की देवी, ये संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे, तू स्वर्ग की देवी, ये संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे, मन से हमारे मिटा दे अंधेरे, तेरी शरण में हमें प्यार दे मां, हे शारदे मां, हे शारदे मां, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे मां, मुनियों ने समझी, ये गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा, पुराणों की वाणी, मुनियों ने समझी, ये गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा, पुराणों की वाणी, हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे मां, हे शारदे मां, हे शारदे मां, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे।
Thank you, man. That is beautiful. It is now our honor to welcome and felicitate our distinguished chief guest. May I request the chairman and the director to present the Ponnade and memento to Dr. V. Narayanan.
I now request our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakamraju, to formally declare the convocation ceremony open.
Ladies and gentlemen, I declare the convocation open.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce our director, Dr. Debasji Sanyal, an eminent academician and visionary leader with over 4 decades of distinguished service to management education in India and abroad. Under his leadership, institutions have earned prestigious global accreditations such as AMBA and AACSB. Before joining Great Lakes Chennai, he served as director at Great Lakes Gurgaon and as vice provost and dean at NMIMS University, Mumbai. He has also served as dean of academic programs at Management Development Institute, MDI, Gurgaon, and headed the executive MBA program at the SP Jain Global Center of Management, Singapore. His vast experience and unwavering commitment to academic excellence continue to shape the future of management education at Great Lakes. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming him to deliver the welcome address and academic highlights report.
Respected Dr. V. Narayana, Chairman of ISRO and Space Commission and Secretary Department of Space, and our chief guests for the day, Sri Mohan Lakamraju, Chairman of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Sri Gautam Lakamraju, CEO and member of the board, Great Lakes Institute of Management, Professor Raj Kishan, Director of Great Lakes Gurgaon, our program directors, members of faculty and staff, graduating students, proud parents, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Very good morning to each and everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this special day, the graduation ceremony 2026. Every graduation marks the end of a journey, but more importantly, it marks the beginning of a responsibility. You graduate at a defining moment in history. Artificial intelligence is redefining industry. Climate change is reshaping priorities. Geopolitical shifts are transforming global business, and technology is changing the very nature of the world. Every graduation believes it is entering a changing world. Your generation is entering a world that is changing itself every single day. It reminds me of Peter Drucker, timeless observation. The greatest danger in time of turbulence is not the turbulence. It is the act with yesterday's logic. Your education at Great Lakes has never been about preparing you merely for your first job. It has been about preparing you for a lifetime of learning, unlearning, and relearning. We have sought to nurture not only competent managers, but thoughtful leaders, individuals who can navigate uncertainty with confidence, embrace change with curiosity, and make decisions with integrity. Today, as you receive your degree, remember that this certificate is not simply recognition of what you have achieved. It's a reminder of what the world now expects from you. It's a license to question, to innovate, to serve, and above all, to lead with purpose. As India commemorates 80 years of independence, we are reminded that the nation's future rests in the hands of you young leaders. To celebrate this historic milestone, Great Lakes Institute of Management will host a year-long series of lectures, leadership, dialogue, students' initiatives, and cultural celebration that honor India's remarkable journey while inspiring innovation, inclusive growth, and sustainability. Through these initiatives, we hope to encourage our students and alums to contribute meaningfully to India's continued progress and development. Today, as you graduate, you become ambassadors of excellence, trusted with building a stronger and more prosperous India. Ladies and gentlemen, now I request our program director of PGPM, Professor Ravi, to kindly read out the highlights of the school during the year 25-26.
ಅಣ್ಣ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂಚೆ
Commenced in 2025 with a total strength of 311 students with an average trial of 8 years. We honor the effort of promising leaders who spent the past year challenging conventions, sharpening their analytical acumen and preparing to reshape the future. The Royal Trials
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅವಳಿ ಅವಳು
every single member of the class built a core foundation of business analytics while specializing on physical industry fields. The first presentation of entrepreneurship during the academic year 2025 will commence
ಇದು
specialization in family business entrepreneurship program.
ஃபுல்லாக கன்சோல் அந்த ஆடியோ ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கு
Previous year class in 2026 have successfully completed the requirements of the program. I extend my huge congratulations to all the academic and domain doctors in the recognition of their exceptional academic. I wish each one of you every success and will provide them meaning to the fact in their chosen fields. PGPM academic year 2024-26. The PGPM branch commenced the program in 2024. Today, we gathered a honorable cohort that embodies the very best of diversity, resilience, and collaborative excellence. The 348 graduates of the August class have left an indelible mark on the campus, defining what it means to be with both analytical vigor and
ಇದು ಓಕೆ
The strength of the Palas badge lies in its rich tapestry of backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences. The class comprises Commerce 32%, Engineering 29%, BBA 15%, Science 10%, and the rest Humanities. Competitive excellence and co-curricular triumph. Beyond the classroom walls, the Palas class demonstrated an unyielding drive for excellence on national and global stages. For example, 96 recognized achievements spanning 19 national, international, corporate, and premier B school competitions, 63 stellar ambassadors represented Great Lakes in individual and team events, bringing glory and prestige back to their alma mater. Every graduate gathered here today has earned this moment through dedication and perseverance. The success we celebrate today is collective, yet excellence always deserves a special mention. To those who have distinguished themselves academically, your accomplishments have enriched the legacy of the PTM class of 2026 and serve as an inspiration to your peers. I take this opportunity to applaud our merit and award winners whose exceptional achievements have set a benchmark of excellence. Highlights of Executive MBA program PGXPM, the Netritwan. PGXPM is Great Lakes' Executive MBA program. This year, the batch is called Netritwan that commenced in 2024. The program is meant for high-performing middle and senior managers seen as future business leaders. A
program as old as the school itself, having had 20 batches graduated very successfully. With alumni in senior top management positions across India and globally, the 21st batch of class of 24-26 has successfully completed this program, and 28 graduates of this class are all set to graduate in this convocation. Highlights of the weekend MBA program: the PGPM Flex 23-25, a PGPM Flex 23-25 cohort, the catalysts comprising 20 working professionals successfully completed the program while balancing demanding careers. During the program, we introduced a dual specialization option, organized 3 on-campus residencies, and enhanced learning through interactions with industry leaders. A special tribute to those in the Flex program whose academic excellence has earned them distinction today. Your commitment and perseverance have truly set you apart. And the institution's research and faculty achievements. At the heart of a great institution lies an unwavering commitment to generating new knowledge. For the past academic year, our faculty have demonstrated extraordinary scholarly excellence, establishing our institution as a hub for cutting-edge research, impactful publications, and international collaboration. High-impact publications and scholarly rigor. Our faculty published a total of 57 research papers, demonstrating immense strength across top-tier global rankings. ABDC Elite Tier, an impressive 13 papers were published in premier A-star and A-rank journals, alongside 18 B-rank publications. Scopus indexing. 33 publications achieved prestigious Q1 ranking, representing the top tier of international academic journals. Books, grants, and industry knowledge. Our faculty's thought leadership extends beyond journal articles into books, cases, and globally funded research. Published books. Authored foundational works, including Professor Narasimha's Design Thinking with Problem-Solving Techniques, PHI Learning, and Professor Raj Shankar's Shaping Corporate Accelerator Research, Edward Elgar Publishing, United Kingdom. International research grants. Professor Vidya Mahambari secured a prestigious grant from the University of Oxford to investigate critical workforce dynamics in the textile industry. Our FPM, the Fellow Program in Management, continues to strengthen Great Lakes as a research-led institution. This year, we expanded the program with the introduction of the finance stream, while our scholars earned national recognition through Best Paper Awards and publications in leading ABDC A category journals, a testament to the growing quality and impact of research at Great Lakes. Global academic engagement and conferences. Our faculty actively represented the institution on world stages, presenting papers at major international conferences, including the ANSMAC 2025 at Macquarie University in Sydney, and the Financial Economics meeting in Paris, France, and the Indian Finance Conference at IIM Visakhapatnam. Internal knowledge exchange. We hosted 5 internal research seminars showcasing peer research and FPM scholarly work, and organized a 16th annual finance conference on financial stability in a volatile world, risks, resilience, and regulation. The 19th North American Society for Marketing Education in India, NASME. Great Lakes reaffirmed its standing as a global hub for marketing scholarship by hosting the 19th Great Lakes NASME International Marketing Conference in December 2025. The conference received 169 research paper submissions, with 119 selected for presentation to a rigorous review process. Outstanding papers were further recognized with publication opportunities in the Journal of Global Marketing. Faculty visibility and media engagement. Our faculty continue to shape the national business dialogue with over 100 articles and commentaries in leading outlets like the Economic Times, the Times of India, the Hindu, alongside expert appearances on networks like NDTV and Times Now. Great Lakes remains a trusted authority on critical economic and policy issues. Karma Yoga, a social inclusivity initiative. Through the Karma Yoga program, students engaged with 20 plus adopted villages, driving impactful community projects in environmental sustainability, health, and rural waste management. Key milestones included hosting the 10th annual Karma Yoga convention for 200 plus rural women entrepreneurs, establishing direct campus market stalls for local organic farmers and fisherwomen, and conducting dedicated education and health initiatives for Irula tribal children. This experiential journey empowered our students to practice purpose driven leadership, bridging the gap between management education and real world societal impact. Alumni relations. As you graduate today, you become part of the ever growing Great Lakes alumni community. This last year has been a landmark one for alumni relations with a strengthened alumni association, vibrant chapter meets across major cities, the successful back to school reunion, the launch of the GL Business Network, brand marketing and events. What makes this institution extraordinary is how seamlessly our world connects. Industry leaders guide our learning, vibrant student led committees and academic clubs power our campus, and our faculty's ideas influence the future of Indian management. Latitude 26 was more than the revival of a flagship student led management fest. It was a powerful statement of leadership, innovation, and excellence. With over 750 participants from premier institutions, including the IITs and the IIMs, it transformed our campus into a vibrant national platform for ideas, enterprise, and competition. I congratulate our student council, the Latitude Committee, and every student volunteer for delivering an impact event of exceptional scale and impact. Industry engagement and experiential learning. We expanded experiential learning through pioneering corporate partnerships, most notably the SAP and Great Lakes Hackathon, where over 300 students solved real world business challenges. Alongside this, our faculty led white papers were shared directly with corporate leaders, bridging classroom theory with active industry practice. International relations highlights. At Great Lakes Chennai, we have significantly strengthened our global engagement. We now have partnerships with 14 premier business schools across the USA, UK, Europe, UAE, and Japan, enabling student and faculty mobility, joint research, and double degree opportunities. Through the Vijay Govindarajan Center for International Relations, Great Lakes has truly brought the world to our campus while taking our students to the world. Over 60 of our students stepped onto the global stage through immersions and exchanges across Europe and Asia, with 26 scholars pursuing a prestigious dual degree in France. CLD, our corporate learning and development initiatives, also continued their strong momentum, with 1,178 participants to 271 program days, adding seven new corporate clients and earning an outstanding average faculty rating of 4.73 out of 5. Placements. Our commitment to academic excellence is complemented by strong industry engagement, enabling our students to secure rewarding internship and career opportunities. Let me share a few highlights. PGDM Summer Internship. We achieved 100% summer internship placement for all 366 students with an average stipend of rupees 89,000 per month and a highest stipend of rupees 1 lakh a month. PGDM final placements. More than 95% of the students from the class of 342 secured placements, including 49 PPOs. The class recorded an average CTC of 15 lakhs per annum and a highest CTC of 27.04 lakhs per annum. PGPM. More than 97% of the students of the batch of class of 303 secured placements. The class recorded an average CTC of 18 lakhs per annum and a highest CTC of 43.03 lakhs per annum. The cohort also recorded an international placement in Dubai. I take this opportunity to thank our recruiting partners for their continued confidence in Great Lakes and for their valued collaboration in nurturing the next generation of leaders. Accreditation summary. Great Lakes Chennai further consolidated its position among India's leading B schools by securing the AMBA accreditation for another 5 years, while continuing to hold the prestigious Double Crown accreditation, WCSP and AMBA. I now request our director, Professor Debashish Sanyal, to do the honors.
Graduation class of 2025. Convocation 2026 will confer degree to 707 students. The graduation class includes 311 students from PGPM program, 348 from PGDM program, 28 from PGXPM program, and 20 from PGPM Flex program. Dear graduates, as you leave this campus, the world will not remember your grades for very long. It will remember your character, your values, the quality of your decisions, and the impact you create on people, organization, and society. There will be moments when success comes easily and moments when failure tests your resolve. Welcome both. Success should make you humble. Adversity should make you stronger. Neither success nor failure is permanent. What endures in your integrity and your willingness to keep learning. As the late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India and former Chairman of ISRO, so memorably reminded us, dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. I hope each one of you nurtures dreams that are bold enough to challenge conventions, meaningful enough to improve lives, and ambitious enough to shape the future. Do not wait for opportunities, create them. Do not simply manage organizations, build institutions. Do not merely pursue successful career, but build lives of purpose. As you embark on this exciting new chapter, I leave you with Mahatma Gandhiji's profound word: the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. If your knowledge creates value, your leadership inspires trust, and your success uplifts those around you, then your education will have fulfilled its highest purpose. To our graduates, today is your day. You have reached a milestone not just of academic achievement, but of personal growth, resilience, and determination. You entered the campus with aspirations and questions. You now live with knowledge, confidence, and purpose. Today marks the culmination of a journey, one that was filled with challenges, learning, growth, and self-discovery. This is not just the end of the program, it is the beginning of a new chapter, one in which you carry forward the values and wisdom gained here into the world beyond. I recall the word of Professor Bala V. Chandran, founder, chairman, and dean emeritus of Great Lakes. And to quote him, uncertainties are inevitable, but worrying is optional. Thus, planning is paramount, and therefore panicking is pathetic. Over the past few years, you have weathered academic challenges, late-night submission, intense discussion, and the joy and anxieties of campus life. You have learned from faculty, peers, and most importantly, from yourself. You have built friendship, network, and memories that will last you lifelong. As you step out to the world, remember that success is not defined by titles or paycheck, but the impact you create and the integrity you carry. Before I conclude, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. V. Narayanan, Chairman of ISRO and Space Commission, Secretary Department of Space, for graciously accepting our invitation and honoring this convocation with his esteemed presence. It's indeed a pleasure to have you, sir, today. With deep reverence, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our chairman, Mr. Mohan Lakam Raju. His visionary governance and unwavering encouragement remains a cornerstone of our success today. I also take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to the faculty members who mentored you, the staff who supported you, and the families and friends who stood by you. Your success is a sheer triumph. On behalf of all my colleagues, I would like to convey that we all love you and we will miss you. Jai Hind, Jai Great Lakes.
Thank you, sir, for that inspiring address. Your message about values, integrity, and the importance of service to others is something we will always carry forward with us. Also, thank you, Professor Bhardwaj, for presenting our batch's academic journey with such warmth, pride, and encouragement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we understand that you have a lot to chat about, but we request that you all please remain silent to allow us to continue the event. I reiterate, kindly remain silent to continue the event. Please also refrain from moving around and be seated. Thank you very much. Let's ensure that we respect the spirit of this very important and solemn ceremony. Thank you again. It is my great privilege to introduce the chairman of Great Lakes Institute of Management, Sri Mohan Lakam Raju. Mr. Lakam Raju is the founder and CEO of Great Learning, one of India's leading professional education platforms. As chairman of Great Lakes, he has pioneered innovation and successfully established Great Lakes Institute of Management's Gurgaon campus. Previously, he served as managing director at Tiger Global, focusing on emerging markets, and worked at Silicon Valley as an entrepreneur and venture capitalist. He earned his BTech from IIT Bombay, an MS from UC Berkeley, and an MBA from Stanford University. Deeply passionate about education, he remains committed to creating transformative learning opportunities worldwide. Please welcome our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakam Raju.
Let me also take this opportunity to extend my gratitude and a warm welcome to our distinguished chief guest, Sri Dr. V. Narayanan, for taking time to join us. It's a very, very proud moment for us to have him and representing all of the excellence of ISRO in our midst. And he has given me permission to speak more about him, and I will do that in just a second. I also wish to acknowledge and thank all of my colleagues present here, and I thank you all for everything that you do, and I don't say that often enough, but let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the wonderful work that you all do, and thank you for it. And let me reserve my biggest accolades and encomiums to all of you, the graduates, the heroes and heroines of today, and congratulate you on this special occasion. And it is fantastic to be here to join you in celebrating your success. There's a line that I came across many years back, and I really hold that dear. And it goes, success may manifest itself in a few big moments, but it is built in the many small everyday moments. Success may manifest itself in a few big moments, but it's built in the many small moments. So if today you are sitting here, this is one of those big moments where you are celebrating success for all the effort that you put in over years and the years before that, that actually got you into the programs that you're graduating from. But what led to it is all the work and all the sacrifices that you and others actually put into it that are resulting in you standing here. I'm sure you will acknowledge that most people in our country are not privileged to be in a position like this, that you are in today. And it will be the case like that for your life going forward as well. There will be a few big moments where the light will be on you and you will succeed. And you will get recognized for that success. But what creates that is what happens every day, what you do on a daily basis. So that's a line that stayed with me. It is absolutely the case with my life. And it is, as I just discovered in the last 1 hour speaking with our esteemed chief guest, in his case as well. I think there is no better example to illustrate that than Dr. Narayan. I don't know if you all know about this, but he grew up in a village, went to a government school that was smaller than half of this stage. That's where he studied. And due to his family circumstances, could not go to engineering and had to go to a diploma program. After which he started working, and after 2 jobs, ended up in ISRO. And while at ISRO, he actually went and did his master's and PhD in aeronautical engineering. And that's how he built expertise in cryogenics and actually became a rocket scientist. I'm sure sitting there in that school in the village, neither he nor his parents could even vaguely and remotely dream that he will be here today heading our space program, literally sending us to the moon and Mars. Just thinking about that is giving me goosebumps. So everything doesn't come preordained. Everything is not written. You have what it takes to make it happen. Even now, it's not as if your future is all written or there's any ceiling on what you are capable of or what you can accomplish. It is a journey. It is a journey for which you have the power to shape any time. That's what I take away from this. As a fellow IITian whose life got transformed by our experiences at IIT, I can relate to that. I can relate to a lot of things. In fact, facing setbacks early on in your career is a good thing. Facing challenges is a good thing. Having a tough boss or having a crappy situation at work or struggling to find the right opportunity, those are good things to experience early on because they build muscle, they build resilience, they push you to discover what you are capable of. So my message to you is, do not let any one thing define you. You have the power with you to shape your journey any way you want, anytime you want. If you are not serious for a few years, that's not the end of the journey. You can always choose to be that. And believing that you have that power always, that's called agency. I want you all to know that you have that agency with you always. Believing that you have agency is an extremely empowering thing. It's extremely empowering because it makes you believe that you have control on how to shape your future. Always. It's only when you give up that sense of agency, when you give up that power, is when you become helpless, is when you let external circumstances decide what happens to you. So do not give up that power. Believe that you have that agency. You have gone through hard circumstances before, and you can in the future as well. I guarantee you, every one of you will face setbacks. Every one of you will face uncertainties. Things will not go the way you want them to go, and that's okay. By most definitions of success, most people will consider me successful. But there are so many things that did not go the way I intended them to. There are so many things where we had failures, but that's okay. Every one of those has contributed to what came next. And things didn't happen in the time frame that I thought they would happen. Was I upset about that? Yes. But did that result in something better happening later? Yes. And that brings me to a beautiful message that I heard in 2005. I was in your shoes for my MBA convocation in 2005. And the chief guest and speaker at that time was Steve Jobs. I think all of you know that, who Steve Jobs is. 2005, he gave that famous speech, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." So that was my convocation. I happened to be there with my parents. And I didn't do anything to deserve that. I got lucky. He happened to be the chief guest that year, and he gave that amazing speech. And there's something he said in that speech that was so remarkable, so simple, but so remarkable. Actually, everything that he said was amazing. But this one thing, the dots always connect looking backwards. The dots always connect looking backwards. In my own case, I can now look backwards and narrate an amazing story as to how I got here. I had this vision at this time, and then this happened, and then this happened, and this led to this, and this led to this. But sitting back there, did I think it'll happen like this? Absolutely not. Yes, I had a big, vague idea that, I want to do something in education and I want to have this impact. But the details are never known, and they will never go the way you want them to. But looking backwards, we can always tell an amazing story, because every success and failure will bring with it its own rewards, its own learnings, its own muscle. So, what is the lesson? What is the moral from story of the story? What is the moral of the story? It is that don't think that everything that has to happen has to be perfect. Don't think that the script that you had in your mind has to happen. And if it doesn't happen, somehow your world will fall apart. It won't. It will not fall apart. You will figure it out. As long as you are giving your best at every stage, you're not giving up, and you are following what your passions are and purpose is, you will be fine. And looking backwards, you will be able to form and narrate a beautiful story. So don't try to second guess yourself. Don't try to second guess the future. Try to do the best every possible opportunity that you get. So remember these two things. Success manifests itself in a few big moments. Always have agency, and let the dots connect looking backwards. Don't try to optimize every moment and every path in the future. Let me wish you congratulations again, and wish you all the very best for your future. We are always rooting and cheering for you. Jai Great Lakes. Jai Great. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking address. Your message about continuously learning every day, working hard, and never giving up is an important message that we will carry with us always.
It is with immense pride that we welcome our chief guest today, Dr. V. Narayanan, Secretary, Department of Space, Government of India, and the 11th Chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO. Dr. Narayanan's journey with ISRO began in 1984, and over the last 4 decades, he has risen through the ranks to now lead the very organization he has devoted his entire career to. An alumnus of IIT Kharagpur, he holds a master's degree in cryogenic engineering, where he graduated with first rank and later completed his PhD in aerospace engineering from the same institute. As one of India's leading propulsion experts, he played a key role in developing the engine that powers LVM-3, the rocket that carries India's heaviest and most ambitious missions into space. It was Dr. Narayanan who led the expert panel that studied what went wrong with Chandrayaan 2, and the changes recommended under his guidance paved the way for Chandrayaan 3's historic success. Since taking over as secretary in 2025, he has led ISRO to some of its proudest moments, from successfully docking 2 spacecrafts in orbit to completing the organization's 100th launch mission to sending India's first astronaut to the International Space Station. For his outstanding contributions, he has been honored with over 40 national awards and 11 honorary doctorates from institutions across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. V. Narayanan as we invite him to address our graduating batch. Sir, the stage is yours.
Yeah, that's okay. அனைவருக்கும் அன்பார்ந்த காலை வணக்கம். Chairman of Great Lake Institute of Management, one of the well-accomplished educationalist, Sri Mohan Lakshman Raju, Chief Operating Officer, and his beloved brother, Sri Kaudam Lakshman Raju, Director of Great Lake Institute of Management, Dr. Dabasi Sanyal, one of the well-accomplished personalities, distinguished members of the Board of Directors and Academic Advisory Council, faculty members, staff members of this great institute, esteemed industry leaders, proud parents and family members, and my dear graduating young students and business and going to be the business leaders of our nation. Very, very good morning to all of you. First of all, on behalf of the space community of India, our heartiest congratulations to each and every graduating students who are going to get the degree today. I am also a proud parent. My daughter, Anubama, passed out from the same institute in the year 2022. So, before sending her to this institute, I have studied about this institute. In fact, I remember at that point of time, it was standing All India rank 14th or so. That's what I remember. So, because of COVID, she could not go abroad. Finally, she landed here. And that is also one of the reasons I am totally connected with all faculty members, staff members of this institute who really took care of all the students during the peak COVID in the safe level. Dear friends, you all know the Padma Shri Dr. Bala V. Balachandran, one of the greatest son of soil, and who founded this institute. Today, it is led from the front by another veteran and his own close friend, Sri Mohan Lakshman Raju. Let us give a big hand to the management for leading this institute to the greater level. With its leadership in energy and environmental design, the platinum rated green campus, industry driven curriculum, global collaboration, and a strong emphasis on developing socially sensitive, business ready leaders. The Great Lake really stand tall. I think you all heard the annual report that speak volume of its contribution to the society. Your vision to be a world-class management institute to develop socially sensitive, business-ready leaders and entrepreneurs with futuristic orientation and commitment towards innovation and excellence through cost-effective programs resonates deeply with the echoes of India's space program. Just as you seek to prepare graduates who can navigate uncertainty with clarity and purpose, we at ISRO have always believed that technology without purpose is incomplete. This occasion, no doubt, the stars of today's function is the graduating students. But then, dear friends, we should not forget your parents who have really done great sacrifice for seeing you in the present situation. Let us give you a big hand and express our gratitude to the parents. And you all will agree with me, convocation is one of the very happiest occasions. And you are entering into the next phase of life. Actually, yesteryears were very, very happy life because somebody was investing, somebody was teaching. Whenever you wanted to read, you were studying. But now you are entering with a great level of maturity to contribute for the society. On this occasion, let me also extend our greetings and congratulations to each and every staff members, faculty members of this great institute for their contribution in molding you as the business leaders of today. I believe that convocation is a function in which you have to look back and thank all the people, starting from your parents, your primary school teachers, your school teachers, the taxpayers of the country, one way or other, they have contributed for your education. On this occasion, I wish to reiterate the message of Swami Vivekananda, arise awake and stop not till the goal is achieved. With the knowledge you have gained till now, you are starting to serve our country, which has completed 78 years of independence. When I look at the country, you know, those who are in the front row and those who are on the dais, probably they may be knowing, but the youngsters, I don't know how many of you are fully aware. 1947, when we got independence, 97.5% people were below the poverty line. Probably, I don't know, when you read below the poverty line, how you really understand. There were so many villages in our country, people, hardly 50% people only had the privilege to take food more than 2 times. Most of the people were taking food either 1 time or 2 times. That is the meaning of below the poverty line. From that stature, today, economically we have grown, and we have reached the 4th stature in the world, bypassing UK. What a great growth the country has got. You take, for example, health sector. You know, when we got independence, what is the average life of Indians? Average life of Indians were just 32 years. And from that 32 years average life, today, 6 months back, we have reached a healthy average life of 72 years. What type of contribution the health sector has done? And the way COVID was handled by India, the entire even developed nation, they could not manage properly. We handled outstanding way, thanks to the health sector and all the service people who have done the great job. Take agriculture sector. I think we were below the poverty line. Our food production was less than 50 million tons. Almost now we have crossed 6 to 7 times, and we are a net exporter of food grains. Education. When we got independence, there were no standard institutions in the country. There was no IIM, no Great Lakes, no All India Institute of Medical Science, no IITs. In fact, first IIT was started only 75 years back, 1951. I am a proud alumni of that IIT, Kharagpur. 1951, August 18th, it was started. And the literacy level was hardly 12%. From that, today it has come to 80%. It is in this area, in the education area, the Great Lake of Institute also has done its own contribution. I think our wishes and greetings for you to contribute much more in the coming years. In the area of infrastructure development, I think huge progress has happened. And transportation, recently, Honorable Prime Minister of India inaugurated the hydrogen train. Who thought that 25 years back we'll have a hydrogen train in the country? And dear friends, when you pass out from this institute, giving advice is very easy, but taking advice is very, very difficult. But then it is the opportunity, the last opportunity for me also to add little bit along with your director and CEO, add a couple of points. No doubt, when you come and receive the degree, you have put your hard work. But then you should understand there are a lot of stakeholders on this degree. Your parents, the villagers, taxpayers, the teachers. So surely it is your responsibility to give back to the society. And learning should be a continuous process. We used to make a statement in our office. A graduate who is passing out today, not reading tomorrow, will not be considered as a literate the day after tomorrow. It is true. The technology grows fast. Management principles goes in a different track. So one should continuously read and work hard and earn your happiness and develop inner strength of character. Always dream, aim. Abdul Kalam ji used to say, aiming small thing itself is a crime. Dream, aim, and achieve greater things. Self-confidence is a very, very important factor. And you all are management people, you will agree with me. Individual contribution is not something great. It is the teamwork which is going to bring the result. Today, ISRO is successful. It is only because of the teamwork. I think you have to learn how to work in a team and contribute in a team. You should develop noble leadership qualities. And the country has grown every sector. Infrastructure, economics, education, health sector, science and technology. Science and technology, when you talk about science and technology, I think a couple of weeks back, the neighboring place, we had a major achievement. India's fast breeder reactor reaching the critical stage. I think it is a great achievement in the science and technology area. And every science and technology department is doing extremely well. I think this is not the occasion to talk all those development, but it is my responsibility to talk little bit about the space program. When we got independence, we had space, but there was no space program and no space research in our country. And it was 1962, the space activity was started in the country with a clear vision for bringing, by the father of the Indian space program, Sarabhai, for bringing advanced technology for the benefit of common man. And it was 1963, November 21st, a tiny rocket lifted off from Indian soil. That was the beginning of the major milestone. And who gave that rocket? That rocket doesn't belong to us. The rocket was given by USA, a small rocket. And they had huge rocket at that point of time. They were developing huge rockets. And the payload came from France, a sodium vapor payload. And the entire equipments came from other countries and we simply assembled and our seniors launched. From that humble beginning, last year we had two major achievements. December 24th, we lifted the heaviest satellite from Indian soil using our own rocket. That satellite belongs to America. We launched on purely a commercial basis, 6,000 kg. And please understand, 60 years back, we got a small, tiny rocket from Russia. And today, we have lifted the heaviest satellite and placed in the orbit. And last year, July 30th was another important achievement, I think most of you may be knowing. The NISR satellite, NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar satellite. This is one of the costliest satellites ever built in the world. And JPL America developed one of the payload called L-band SAR payload and the unfurlable antenna. And we developed another payload, S-band payload, just with 30% of that cost. And the entire satellite was built in India, and we successfully placed in the orbit. And we stand tall today. And this satellite, probably you should Google and you should understand. Once in 12 days, it scanned the entire Earth. And last week, we were celebrating 1 year celebration. A photo taken by the satellite from 737 kilometers is much better than the photo which can be taken by standing 7 meters away. That is the type of resolution of that picture. And like that, thousands of photos are coming every day. From that humble beginning of 1963, we have come a long way. And today, to our credit, we have developed 6 generations of launch vehicle. The first launch vehicle, the project director was none other than APJ Abdul Kalam ji. And 1980, we placed the satellite, 40 kg satellite in the orbit. Today, our capability is placing 10,000 kg in the orbit. That is our capability, we have grown. And the first satellite was launched in the year 1975. It was fully with the support of other countries, Aryabhatta satellite. And from that till today, we have built 135 satellites and we have launched. And also, 434 satellites of 34 foreign countries are lifted off from Indian soil from Sriharikota and we are placed in the orbit. And in the area of application, if I have to talk about application, at least 5 hours it will take. There are 50 applications. At least 1 or 2 applications I should tell you. One of the application, television broadcasting. 30 or 40 years back, I think your chairman also will agree with me, we had an important program in the TV in Tamil Oliyum and Hindi Chitragar. Weekly 5 songs we can see. If you miss Friday, you have to wait for 1 more week to see the 5 songs. Today, is it the situation? And there was a time, 1982, August, almost same time frame, I got my first appointment in Chennai to make a phone call from here to my native place. You know how many hours it takes? 2.5 hours you have to stand in the telephone booth to get your trunk connected. And after getting the connection, within few minutes, it gets disconnected also. Then you cannot talk further. You have to come in the queue and stand another 1 or 2 hours. From that place, today, the mobile connectivity, the telecommunication revolution has happened and space has done its part well. And there are a lot of applications, communication, meteorology, disaster warning and mitigation, telemedicine, teleeducation, oceanography, and lot of achievements and accomplishments. Nutshell, if I have to tell about the application of space, we used to tell one day evening between 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock evening, we should switch off all the satellites. If you switch off, life will come to a standstill. There will not be any transaction, economic transaction, bank transaction, disaster warning and the border. Continuously we are monitoring. Lot of things will come to a standstill. And dear friends, when we started our space program, please understand, we didn't have great luxury. And the rocket pods used to be moved in which vehicle, It used to be moved in old bicycles. And from that old bicycle era, today we have come a long way. Lot of achievements and accomplishments. And 10 places we are number 1 in the world. Let me talk about that portion. Even though the man landed on the moon in 1969, it was India's Chandrayaan-1, along with USA payload, found first time water molecule on the moon, and we made every Indian proud. And that was one of the major achievements, and we are standing tall. And Chandrayaan-2, as it was told, we could not soft land, but today, who is having best camera in the moon's orbit? The best camera in the moon orbit belongs to India. The on-orbit high-resolution camera we have placed in the orbit. Probably you can Google and understand the photographs taken by other countries and our countries. And our camera is the best camera. And August 23, 2023 was a historical day. And India, first time, successfully soft landed near South Pole of Moon. And we are the first country successfully soft land near South Pole of Moon. And using a single rocket, 1957, USA launched the first satellite. Single satellite. And they had a credit of placing 37 satellites. And it was India which placed more than 100 satellites using a single rocket for the first time. And we made that history. And a technology, cryogenic rocket engine technology. You know, cryogenic rocket engine is like any other car engine, functionally. Car engine in Chennai road, maximum 100 km/h, we can travel. To place a Chandrayaan 3, we need to give 37,000 km/h speed. And 50% of the speed has to be given by a engine called cryogenic rocket engine using liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. And this technology was denied to India, knowing that this cannot be used for any other strategic purpose. It was denied to India. And finally, we developed in the country. Today, to our credit, we are having 3 cryogenic engines, and we are one among 6 countries having that technology. It is not that we have become one among 6. When we developed one of the cryogenic engine for the Mark III program, Mark III rockets, I was so blessed to be the project director of that program. We have made 3 world records. A technology which is denied to India in the development, we have made 3 world records. Just with minimum hardware, we have succeeded. With 3 hardware, we have succeeded. And that is one of the world record. Between a development engine test to flight, the earlier world record was 34 months. We have broken that world record and we have completed the development in 28 months and we made the 2nd world record. And an important experiment which has to be carried out using 5,000 kg hydrogen. And generally people take 10 months time after moving the hardware to the test stand. We moved the hardware to the test stand near Kanyakumari and we did lot of activities. Finally, we targeted to break the world record and we have accomplished that in just 34 days and we had the 3rd world record. This world record, I used to say, this cannot be broken by any countries in another 34 years. Because nobody is going to take a risk what it was taken by us. And another important thing I would like to share, you know Subhashnu Shukla. Subhashnu Shukla, our own brother, the first Gaganyatri was sent to space, International Space Station last year. Thanks to Honorable Prime Minister of India, it is his vision. Based on that, he was sent to space. But I would like to share one thing. And originally, the launch was planned on June 11th last year, 2025. Finally, the mission was done on June 25th. You know what was the reason for that 15 days delay? June 10th, myself and my team was camping in Kennedy Space Center and we came to know the Falcon rocket which was supposed to take Subhashnu Shukla and 3 more Gaganyaan 3 had a small leakage problem. And the team discussed there, they cleared, countdown was going on and getting ready for next day morning launch. And we, with our limited knowledge of 40 years of experience in that field, we know it is a tricky job. It cannot just like that lift off. We insisted for correcting. And finally, when they went and inspected the hardware, there was a crack sitting there. And finally, everything based on our insistence, the rocket launch was stopped and everything was corrected. And finally, it succeeded on 25th June. But for the Indian insistence, it would have been a catastrophic situation. And dear friends, please don't underestimate Indian education system. We have proved to the world, we are second to none. Indians are second to none. Indian education system is second to none. Indian training is second to none. Even in stopping a human-rated rocket in the last minute to save the life of the Gaganyatris. And I can go on telling lot of things, but let me come back. You know, I was a project director of a successful project. As I told, we have also made 3 world records. And Chandrayaan 2, when there was a setback, as it was told, I was so blessed to get the opportunity to lead the national level team to pinpoint the reason. And you know, as usual, the Government of India office order states that the report may be submitted within a month. But it is a 1-year work, but we had to complete in 1 month. But then, dear friends, I want to tell our team, a 10-member team, average sleep of 10 members plus 300 people where average sleep was only 3 to 4 hours. And we have completed the job exactly on 30th day, 5 hours before the deadline. And today we have succeeded the Chandrayaan 3 successfully. And when it comes to the management aspect, consider what it takes to execute a major space mission. It is not simply about igniting an engine and making a launch. It is an exercise in managing multidisciplinary teams of thousands of outstanding experts spread across different domains. It is about coordinating intricate hundreds of micro, small, and medium enterprises. It is about negotiating complex international treaties, mitigating extreme finance conditions. One of the important achievements you may be knowing, the Mars orbiter mission. You know, Mars orbiter mission, to place a satellite in the red planet, we have to travel 68 crore kilometers. And we have traveled 68 crore kilometers. You can calculate, if you travel with 0.1 degree error, where we'll reach. We will not go to Mars, we'll go to some other place. We have traveled. And we have successfully accomplished. And India is the only country, first country succeeded in the Mars orbiter mission in the first attempt. And not only that, our Honorable Prime Minister of India used to make a statement. He has done the calculation. You know how much we have spent per kilometer travel. If you calculate, the money spent was less than per kilometer auto travel. That is what is the cost benefit analysis, which indicates Indian space activity. And this Indian space program, sheer example of the success, is a sheer example of visionary leadership. Not only one person, generations of leaders. We have got a comprehensive review mechanism. Important thing is, even a young person who has joined yesterday can question the chairman of ISRO on technical aspect. We encourage that. A comprehensive review mechanism and open work culture. The ability to learn from setbacks. We don't tell any time failures. Every space mission, either you succeed or we get opportunity to learn more, and we don't lose heart. There are a lot of setbacks, but every time we have learned the lesson from that setbacks and we have succeeded. And we set targets ourselves, set internal targets, and break our own records, and we succeed. As lot of activities are there, dear friends. Today, a country which moved rocket pods with bicycle, moved satellite pods with bullock cart. We are working on our Gaganyaan program. This year end, we are going to have the first uncrewed Gaganyaan rocket going to lift off from Sriharikota. And Honorable Prime Minister of India has given a lot of vision. India will have its own space station by 2035. We are all working towards that. And Prime Minister has given a direction and guideline to work on taking at least 300 satellites in another 5 to 6 years. You know, one of the things, the Sintur operation, we have done our part well. Almost 20 plus satellites have worked well for that program. And recently, one of the startup company succeeded, Skyroot, placing a satellite in the orbit. And we have totally supported and handhold them. And young partners like you, we are ready to welcome for the space activities. And the future of our country is much in the safer hand. People like you, when you pass out, there are a lot of opportunities. When we passed out, the opportunity in the country was less. Today, you have got the ability to contribute for the country. And the country is going to become a developed country. Honorable Prime Minister is working for the Viksit Bharat 2047. Surely the country will become a developed country. I request all of you to join, one way or other contribute for making our country as a developed country. Dear brothers, before I conclude, I would like to tell a couple of things. Most beautiful thing in the world is seeing the parents smiling. And seeing the parents always smiling and knowing that you are the reason behind that smile. Today, surely all your parents will be smiling because you are going to get an outstanding degree from a great institution. Ensure they are always smiling throughout their life. Take care of them. Have a balanced professional and personal life. Don't compromise professional life or personal life. Don't compromise otherwise also. Have a balanced personal and professional life. And with that, once again, our greetings to each and every one of you. Heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you. And let me pray the Almighty to shower the blessing and all the graduating students and on the institute to contribute for our country to become a developed country before we celebrate 100 years of independence. Thank you. Jai Hind.
On behalf of all of us here, sir, thank you for gracing our convocation and sharing your wisdom with us as we step into the new chapter. The several anecdotes about our growing list of exceptional achievements in space connected seamlessly with management lessons, and working as a team carried the weight of real experience and continued excellence. And hearing them on a day as significant as this gave us more than just inspiration, it gave us direction. I now request our chairman, Sri Mohan Lakhamraju, to take the formal consent of the Academic Council for the award of the medals and the degrees.
Does it please the members of the Academic Council to approve the award of certificates of the Institute to the candidates who have become eligible to receive them at this convocation?
We now begin the most awaited part of the ceremony. I request our convener, Ms. Vimala VM, to celebrate our meritorious students of the PG XPM, PGPM Flex, PGDM, and PGPM programs.
May I now request the chief guest and our chairman to come forward to do the honors, please? The best outgoing awards are being sponsored by Godrej, and all the other awards are sponsored by Great Lakes Institute of Management. For PG XPM, the best outgoing student and the academic topper goes to Dharmalingam. He gets 2 gold medals and a cash award of 1.5 lakhs. We also have another best outgoing student from PGXPM batch, Dubey Dinesh Kumar Shivyatan. He gets a gold medal and a cash award of cash award of 50,000 rupees. For the PGPM Flex batch, the academic topper award goes to Abdul Riaz MB. He gets a gold medal and a cash award of 1 lakh rupees. The best outgoing student award goes to Rohit Shankar. He gets a gold medal and a cash award of 1 lakh rupees. So Rohit Shankar, best outgoing student for the PGPM Flex batch. Moving on to the PGDM program, the academic topper, the best outgoing male, and the domain topper in finance goes to Mohit Ravindra Jain Kotharia. He gets 3 gold medals and a cash award of 4 lakh rupees. The best outgoing female student goes to Jitasmita Banerjee. She gets a gold medal and a cash award of 2 lakh rupees. The domain topper for operations goes to Zainab Maria. The domain topper in analytics goes to Chitmi Srichandan Reddy. The domain topper in marketing goes to Niharika Saxena. Moving on to the PGPM program, the academic topper, the best outgoing male student, domain topper in marketing and sales, and domain topper in finance and accounting goes to Nandakumar N. He gets 4 gold medals and a cash award of 2 lakhs each for being the academic topper and the best outgoing male student. The best outgoing female student goes to Kadambari Dwivedi. She gets 1 gold medal and cash award of 2 lakhs rupees. The domain topper in operations and technology management goes to Srinidhi Kasturi Rangan. The domain topper in data science goes to Jadav Kamlesh Shivaji Rao. He'll collect it in absentia. The domain topper in business analytics goes to Ashwin Sundar Ram. The domain topper in product management goes to Patil Harshvardhan Shrikant. The domain topper in consulting goes to Shivam Priya. The domain topper in family business and entrepreneurship goes to G. Shreya. Directors of PGXPM, PGPM Flex, PGPDM, and PGPM, please present all the candidates who have become eligible for the award of degree and receive them at this 22nd Annual Convocation. May I now request our PGXPM Program Director, Professor Veeravalli, to do the honors. AV support, both the mics have to be on.
As Program Director of PGXPM program, I had the honor of presenting 28 graduates who have become eligible to receive their certificates at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. First, Masidu Subhani. Nahar Abhyankar Abhay Kumar Jawaharlal. Arvind Chandrasekhar. Bala Dandaidapani R. Deep Kumar Sharma. Dalavi Nandadeep Srihari. Paval Rahul Gangadhar. R. Ranjit. Diogade Ravikumar Manohar. Sakshi Narula. Samant Sanjay Kamlakar. R. Satish. Sudarshan S.R. Surinder S.R. Suryansh Agarwal. Shankar Narayanan R. Veera Raghavan. Velmurugan G. Venkatesh R. Sarkale Vijay Prabhakar.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Program Director of PGPM Flex to come forward and read the graduates.
As the Program Director of PGPM Flex, I have the honor of presenting 20 graduates who have become eligible to receive the certificates at this convocation, duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Pujit Kumar Reddy. Darshan Harish. Anirudh. Shrikar. Shrikar. Vijit Niranjana. Pratibha Devi. Manikanda. Manikandan. Avinash. Suveda. Divya. Suresh Tadikonda. Akash. Vamsi Parthiban. Hania. Deepa.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Program Director of PGDM, Dr. D. Sriram, sir, to do the honors, please.
As the program director of the PGDM program, I have the honor of presenting 348 graduates who have become eligible to receive their certificates at this convocation duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute, in person as well as in absentia. Abisi, Adav Pradesh, Akshat Agarwal, Ankan Chatterjee, Ankit Punia, Anuj Rajesh Jadhav, Anuran Mukherjee, Archit Verma, Archit Mahajan, Aryaman Purkait, Aryan Shyam Suvarna, Ashwin yes, Bennett Rosario, Darshan Mundra, Frederick Savio, Yajat, Harsh Panjwani, Harsh Bararia, Hemant K, Jay Tandon, Kriti Agrawal, Kundan Rathod, Anshita Agarwal, Aditi Yadav, Tina Jain, Manasvi Bajaj, Shah Mehak Digan. Madhur Makijani. Manas Verma. Manish Mulani. Muhammad Ashar Mujib. Mendru Jayaprakash Narayana. Lavanya. Hi. Mungamuru Krishna Dhiran Reddy. Ladella Sai Prakyat. Venkata Karthik. Maithili KJ. Mithilesh. Parth Kishore Varke. Pranav Nair. Pratik Setia. Pratik Bansal. Parishrut Singh Bisht. Pratik Majumdar. Premansh Premalbhai Parekh. Rahul. Roopkata Bose. Riddhi Kandelwal. Riddhi Bhojwani. Ruchira Parwanda. Rupesh Mahajan. Remy Singh. Bharadwaj Rishabh Rajiv. Ritika Avdesh Kumar Parashar. Rohini Butter. Nikita Bausinga. Sharat Gopal. Sakshi Priya. Sanat Agarwal. Shafali Sharma. Shantanu Sanjay Parade. Shauri Srivastav. Shivansh Gupta. Sister Fanny Sriram. Shlok Chaudhary. Susmik. Sudhir Wadwan. Shreya Patnaik. Achale Shreha Sankar. Snigdha Shankar. Surbi Dalmia. Kacha Swayam Manish Bhai. Tanisha Ann George. Tanishka Sahu. Vedant Kadu. Vishal. Charan Sai. Ayush Shukla. Adarsh AK. Abhay. Aditi Patidar. Aditya Singh. Kautale Aditya Rajesh. Ameya Gagare. Harsh Singh Chauhan. Anirudh A. Anjali. Anushka Bhattacharya. Anubhav Chauhan. Ambavane Arya Subodh. Arvind S. Orijit Mandal. Arkadeep Baumik. Ashutosh Kumar Ojha. B.V. Chandan. Kanani Darshit Navanbai. Deepak Mahadevan. Oh, just one. Don't con- Deepak Mahadevan. Yeah. Dipanjan Gupta. George. Dhruv Chetanbhai Patel. Dipesh Yadav. Gargi Rajiv Patil. Gautam RB. Harshpreet Singh. Ishan Sharma. Jatin Srivastav. Jayasuriya. Jebin Titus. Kashish Saad. Katan Shah. Kaushiki Baumik. Kavin Raj. Patel Kripa Kishore. Madhumita. Meenal Golyan. Mitali Amit Modi. Muskan Garg. Kanupriya Bhatnagar. Devansh Srivastav. Naman Hitesh Jain. Nikhil Kejriwal. Badala Nikhil Rajesh. Nikun Singhal. Oshin Goyal. Parth Mahajan. Rishav Falodia. Sarangan. Srinivas. Sahil Sirish Kumar. Nadar Sam Jabas Senthilwet. Sheikh Mahin Zoya. Shashwat Rai. Shaurya Jha. Shivam Dalal. Shreya Rajesh. Ragvi Fairwani. Shreyas Das. Siddharth PS. Gogul B. Shreya Balkrishna Pai. Shruti M. Shubhojit Paul. Sumit Srivastav. Susnata Majumdar. Tanisha Vijay. Vagisha Tomar. Vaibhav Gupta. Vansh Shah. Vansh Agarwal. Venkat Ritvik. Vikram Satish. Vriddhi Shah. Aniket Jain. Aarti. Abhipsa Suman. Akansha Singh. Alex George. Anisha Kapoor. Ayyar Anjali Anand. Anthony Jacob Sibi. Anvesha Kar. Arya. Karche Aryan Suresh. Aryan Agarwal. Punral Gupta. Avilash Hazra. Ashwin Vijayan. Ayush Rotria. Bhavna K. Bhavya Danda. Bhavya Oberoi. Chetan Gambhir. Christina Jane Walter. Deepak Kumar. Ekant Singh. Shubham Agarwal. Shantanu Chakraborty. Siddhartha KM. Manish Kumar Rana. Hari Krishnan. Harsh Parak. Sharan. Karthik. Harshit Singh. Ishita Srivastav. Karthik Pruthi. Jayesh Kukreja. Moinish. Lakshay Sachin. Karina Priyadarshini. Sairam Padala. Madhur Chabra. Manish Goyal. Mitali Jindal. Naman Barandwal. Naman Kumar Agrawal. Nikita Bhati. Prakar Kapoor. Pran Krish. Praveen. Prishita Mohanty. Priya Chaturvedi. Maske Saurav Baburao. Rishi Jain. Sanskar Agarwal. Srivar Todi. Saundarya. Shaurya Singh. Sanjana Mary Solomon. Srishti Saluja. Suchi Agarwal. Priya Arvind Kumar Kankaria. Priyanshi Prabha. Swastik Padi. Baswa Vamsi Krishna. Utkarsh Kumar. Puneet Gyanchandani. Purvansh. Ryan. Rishika Taman. Sachin. Steve Varghese Matthew. Sumet Prabhu. Yuganshi Singhal. Varshini. Vedant Hinesh Modi. Nair Vivek Jaydeep. Akash. Vyas Harsh Yogesh Bhai. Gaurav Sharma. Salastekar Yash Vinay. Abhishek Indrajit Gupta. Aryan Minesh Jani. Shivank Agrawal. Upadhyay Abhishek Birendra Kumar. Adarsh Gupta. Aditya Ayur. Akshay Lakshmi. Anita Menon. Ajit Kumar. Ankit Jain. Ankur Talukdar. Anesha Deb, Ansh Arora, Ashi Maheshwari, Abhinesh, Arul Chendur, Gokul Kadirvel, Shikhar Shah, Saket Agarwal, Adarsh Nikra, Anushka Dama, Aryan Singhal, and
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats after you receive your certificates. We request you to remain silent. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a request to kindly take your seats and remain silent once you receive your certificates. I reiterate, kindly take your seats and remain silent. Thank you.
Atharva Jain, Ashwin, Gautam Ahuja, Tanvi Chamaria, Siddharth S, Charles Abraham, Dev Vinod Kumar Khashrajani, Dona Mukherjee, Drishya Chandraganti, Gujar Krishna Pavan Sai, Harish Kumar, Hepzibah Shirley, Jitin Jerry David, Tushar Goyal, Utkarsh Kumar, Venkatakrishnan, Manjima Chakraborty, Menas Imtiaz. Padya Navya Rupal. Nitin Dingra. Nivasan. Paridhi Srivastav. Pratyaksh Maru. Om Kedia. Savle Piyush Ravindra. Pratik Agarwal. Anugraha Mariam Babu. Aryan Kalwankar. Deshmukh Pratik Devidas. Nitin Sebastian. Pragati Goyal. Piyush Avasti. Pratik Khatri. Priya Desai. Rutvik Nargun. Shanmukha Sriram. Sandhi Romin Anwar Bhai. Pulkit Bhatia. Harsh Kandelwal. Prithvi Menon. Kandelwal Shoki Nikesh. Tanishka Jain. Shraddha Vinod Narkede. Gupta Siddhant Punit Kumar. Mehta Smith Poonam Bhai. Smriti Ramlingam. Sripati. Tanishka Shetri. Tribhuvan Batish. Shruti Shrestha. Sonal Meher. Yash Chauhan. Vignesh P. Dirisinala Sai Prasad Reddy. Una Pranay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. May I now request the Director of PGPM program to come and do the honors, please.
As Program Director of the PGPM program, I have the honor. Thank you guys, you're an awesome lot. I have the honor of presenting 311 graduates who have become eligible to receive their certificates at this convocation, duly approved by the Academic Council of this institute in person as well as in absentia. Super good, you guys are cool. Mas Sheikh. Sanyukta Shrestha. Akshat Magarde. Shivam Mishra. Yajna Narayanan. Swapnil. Harish. Sanjeevani Subhadra Mishra. Saurabh Ullas Vaidya. Deepak. Ankit Vijay. Aditya Raj. Archit Mittal. Iyer Sudhanshu Vilas. Pratik Hebbar. Abhishek Nair. Sandesh Manish. Suryavanshi Vijay Kumar. Lipika Rohela. Naveen Shirke. Sakshi Adenwala. Sabarna Chaudhary. Srinath Arun. Anshita Singh. Diksha. Soumyadeep Mishra. Shubhankar Gulati. Vishal S. Prashant Kumar. Gaurav Subbarao Cherkuri.
Raghav Sharma, Madhuparna Patak, Yash Taparia, Rishabh Raj, Shreyash Shelokar, Pallav Sharma, Niharika Swaraj, Rushikesh Rajendra, Darshana C, Atira George, Shubhro Jyoti Bose, Rashmi Kurian, congrats. Yeah. Vrinda, yeah, I'm so glad. Harsh Kejriwal, Chavan Shashank Satish, Shreya Vivek Dharak. Hey, congrats. Nice to see you here. Priyanka, Shriti Bilore, Rava Sai Ritesh, Sai Janardhan Rao, Vedant Khare, Jay Krishna Rajshekar, congrats. Sivarama Raju, Udyan Makija, Shrishti Keshari, Pranoy Tapadar. Hi, congrats. Hi, how are you? Shobit Bhattacharya, Animesh Dalal, Jyotika Bose, hi, congrats. Shah Naman Kumar, Sanjay Kumar, Rushil Babile, Rakshit Bharadwaj, Nikhil Tyagi, Vijesh Singha, Akumanu Dasharatha Ramaya, Ayushman Gupta, Noel Chaco, Vittayatil, Saransh Vij, yours is next. Sakshi Lal Khan Singhal, Siddhant Srivastava, Farhan Ul Haq, Ankit Pradhan, Arpita Kuntageri, Cheda Urvesh Yogesh, Vikramaditya Shivpuri, Vemula Sai Manvita, Ishan Dingra, Ashna Harris, Naga Sai Mani Harshit, Akash Reddy Cheruku, Nalla Tega Prachetan, Shanmukh Madineni, Vasa Shashi Preetam, yes, for sure. Vaibhav Arora, Vaibhav Mishra, Vaibhav Raj Singh, Siddharth Mohanty, Roshan Raj, Satish G, Poturi Venkata Durga Sai Ishwar, V. Harvind Vishwanath, Mandar Udayan Sabnis, Kavi Nason, Srijani Mukherjee, Rutuja Sandeep, Nitya Sai Tadakamalla, Kuntal Paini, पार्थ रैना, संजय ज्योतिष, शेषक शेषांकिता पाइदकौला. Is that there? Maurya Krishna, I'm on right. Harini M, likewise. Mutamari Om Harik, Neha M, hi, hi. Nice to see you guys. Agamya Srivastava, Amartya is also. Amartya Mohanty, Chaturvedi Adarsh Anand, Chaturvedi Adarsh Anand, Deepanshu Singh, Janvi Gupta, Sharnya Sharma, Aditi Venugopal,
Congratulations.
Vaibhav, congratulations. Nishant Anand, Shubham Ghosh, Yadav Gayatri Hemant, Rakshita, Joystin Joseph, hi, Sautik Mehti, Yashas D, all set? Congrats. Very, very happy. Ritushri Samantha, Kanika Grover, Abhay Kukreja, oh you, Supriya Gupta, Riddhi Jugal Kishore, Varsha V, Atul Gupta, Hari Krishna, Rajat Kumar Gochi, Rohit Sharma, Nischay Narayan Rao, Arth Jain, Chandan Bansal, Akash Kumar, Midun M, Neelima Anil Kumar, Abin John, Kshitiz Kumar, Rishabh Goswami, Siddhanta Ghosh, Yashwant Pandey, yeah, yeah, next is it. Vishal Kumar, no, Balkaran Tiwari, Karthik Karan Sachdeva, Avik Rudra, Ashna Bandhari, Paramita Das, Arpit Khanna, yeah, congratulations to you. Anushka Roy, Sai Jayant Chidipotu, Abhishek Nandakumar, Shruti Mandapati, Akash V, Roshan PN, Kaustubh Avinash, Sayantan Patra, Ashutosh Kashyap, Soham Bhattacharya, Varun Agnihotri, Satyam Tripathi, Manthan Madhusudan, Tanya Chopra, Asta, this way, yeah. Diksha Mishra, Darshan Patil, Sachita Gupta, Abik Maji. Congrats. Naveen Krishna. Hey, congratulations. Pranjal Patil. Hey. Anirudh Mishra. Vishal Abhishek. Vignesh Raghavan. Disha Bisani. Congratulations. Devanshu Mathur. Yashram Malwani. Harshit Tyagi. Madan Kumar S. Pankaj Chauhan. Rohan Dayanidhi. Hi, congratulations. I'm good. How are you? Dhruv Guleria. Tamanna Keshwani. Tamanna Keshwani. Neil Sagar Abrol. Abhay Gangwal. Aviral Jain. Sumant Tanwar. Akshat Purohit. Akriti Chirimar. Vidisha Kaushik. Maji Preetam Shankar. Pranami Datta. Kumar Kanishka Rai. Atira Nechikadan. Paliyatara Rose Matthew. Hi. Hannah Abraham Jacob. Akash Sunil Tripathi. Rajdeep Chaturvedi. Fernando Roger Anthony. Sriprada. Aditya Pratap Singh. Vinod Kumar. Malaya Ranjan Sahu. Piyush Singh Katheria. Mitesh Singh Raghav. Chetan Lanje. Ayush Anand. Nishant Nair. Mridul Mundra. Rajat Rathore. Rajiv Ranjan. Sattam Karmakar. Aniket Das. Saurish Sen. Tirthabrata Datta. Pranayan Saha. How are you? Good. How are you? Hi, good. How are you? Anirban Mukherjee. Nilanjan Ghosh. Shubhajit Saha. Nandana VN. Sanket Pati. Shreyash Ajay Singh. Aditya. Thanks, man. Pakla. Praveen. So good to see you. Raghu Ramachandran. Congratulations again. Congrats. Kritivas Sharma. Prem Singh. Arvind Kumar C. Yeah. Congratulations. Divya Prakash. Krutik. Shriram. Bharat Santosh. Aman Ashok. Joseph Thomas. Krishna Parthasarathi. Tarunya. Prerna Biswas. Shagun Mishra. Siddharth Satpathy. Congratulations. Rahul M. K. Srijit. R. Sanjay Ram. Hey, hey. Hello. You're the hero. Mohammad Ayan. Getting ready. Giri Vignesh. 100%. I saw. Manish Kumar Sahu. 100%. We will all come. Hi, how are you? Hakim Tabish Khalil. Yes, 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 for sure. Akash Kumar Sahu. Shivashruti. Pratyush Jaiswal. Abhishek Mohan Kulkarni. Hey, good, all good. Congrats. Pranjal Mahesh Torat. All good. Satya Pratap Singh Rathor. Congrats. Congratulations. Ronak Jha. Congrats. Prachi Agarwal.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Kritik Kumar Roy. Lucky Parikh. Vedika Somani. Pratik TD. Atmanand Yallappa Udamishi. Rajesh Sharan Prasad.
Thank you, sir.
I request everyone to kindly remain seated and silent. We are about to begin the most important part of the ceremony, that is the oath taking. I repeat, kindly remain seated and silent. Thank you.
Students, graduates, please settle down. We are about to begin the most important part of the ceremony. Please keep the walkways clear. Please be silent and please be seated. It's a moment.
We request all students to settle down faster, please.
This is the final time we'll say this. Please be seated. We are about to begin with the oath taking ceremony. Thank you. Now that the graduating students have received their degrees, we come to a moment that unites us all. With the oath of ethical leadership and professional integrity, I request all graduating students to please rise and repeat the convocation oath, which will be administered by our director.
Silence, please. The oath of a great Laker. Please repeat after me. We the graduates of the class of 2026 solemnly pledge to uphold the ideals of excellence, moral character, and honor of our alma mater in all our pursuits. With humility and compassion, we commit to responsible leadership and impactful innovation, anchored in the integrity and driven by passion. We dedicate ourselves to the betterment of our profession, society, and nation, while building on the legacy of the Great Lake Institute of Management.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly remain seated. Thank you.
Graduates, please take your seats. Students, you'll get a lot of time to mingle after lunch. Kindly please remain seated.
I now request our chairman to please sign the passing out batch report. Please stand for the national anthem.
I declare the convocation closed.
शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष भागे गावे सब जय गाथा जन जन मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We request you to kindly remain standing till the academic procession leaves the hall.
Kindly remain at your places. From 2 p.m. to 3:15 p.m.